Charlani here. Thanks so much for tuning in to Charlani TV and spending the day with me. Today I'll be heading into Dallas and I'm meeting up with my daughter, and I'm hoping to get a few errands run as well and then get home to make dinner with Rob and have a nice cozy evening in. We woke up later than usual this morning and I wanted to make sure that I got some office work done before I headed out. I knew I'd be out all day and I wanted to touch base with my clients and my coaches and make sure that everybody was all set for the day ahead. So it has been a morning. We slept in, got a little bit of a late start, but I did already go to the post office. I already got my workout done. Rob was able to work out with me today, which is super cool. I am going to head off to Dallas. I want to take a look. Kaylee got a new car and I want to take a peek at it. So I'm so excited to see what she picked out. She is very excited about it. So that makes me, she's adulting, which makes me so proud of her. But I have already made my shake. I'm gonna drink this on the way to Dallas. It's about a 30-35 minute drive, so I'll drink this. Today we're going with chocolate with sun butter, a little bit of collagen, all the good things, which is pretty much my everyday go-to, but it is just so yummy, so super good, and it smells like amazing. Liquid brownies, it's so good. So superfoods, veggies, we're getting that in. I need to post it and track it to my Studio Fit Club because accountability is everything. But I actually have my water. I have some go-go juice for on the way home in case I get a little sleepy. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of a headache today. I don't know, it might have been because last night I actually made a bubble bath. I was so sore. Oh my gosh, that arm day yesterday just killed my shoulders. And then when we were doing the live stream, my job is to dump the excess bin of coins, which was getting pretty darn heavy. So I jumped into, I had an Epsom salt bath, and it was absolutely fantastic. But I had a little tiny glass of wine, and it's just one of the reasons I don't drink too, is because I always get a headache. Like the next day, I always wake up with a headache. So definitely had a headache, but it is a lot better than it was. So I have a list of groceries that I just, depending on how I feel after my trip to Dallas, I may also stop on the way home to Callaway's and take a peek at some of their plants and seeds and just get an idea of what I want, because we're gonna need to plant in this backyard for sure, because it did not a lot lasted and made it through the big freeze that we had here in Texas, which I'm really sad about, because I'm pretty positive that a lot of my favorite things like the lilies and the hibiscus, a lot of that is not gonna make it for sure. So I'm just gonna take a peek at everything at Callaway, see what they have available, and then kind of create a game plan over the next couple of weeks. I'll go back with Rob and then we'll actually buy some things. I might get some seeds and maybe try and start them from seed, but we'll see. We'll see what I get when I'm open to all options. So let's go ahead and get going. And what are we having for dinner? Let me think. So on my list is actually, we're thinking that we were gonna do nachos today or tonight for dinner, but I may actually do rotisserie chicken. And now that I think about it, maybe we'll do both. We'll do nachos and then the rotisserie chicken is what we can use as the meat. I was gonna do taco meat, which I'll probably still do. I'll get some ground beef, but maybe we'll do some chicken as well. But I really wanna use we have an Emerald Lagasse, the extra large air fryer, which is like everything. It's a toaster, air fryer, it's like this huge thing, but it has a rotisserie chicken option that I've never used before. So yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be fun. So I'll show you that when we get back. So let's go and let's get this errand run, or errands, I should say, and let's start driving to Dallas. Whenever I'm driving, I love listening to podcasts or audiobooks, and I'm listening to Tim Grover's Relentless. Oh, it is so good. So made it to Dallas, got to see Kaylee's new car. She showed me all the inside, and oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. And oh my gosh, her car is the cutest. It is super cool, just like her. And it just makes my mama heart happy because I know it's a reliable, newer car. And that just makes me really feel so much relief. Okay, we are headed back towards home, and we're gonna stop at Callaway's. We're gonna go to the garden center, see what they've got, maybe get a few things, maybe just look. I haven't decided yet. We'll see if there's anything there where I'm like, we have to have that and we have to have it right now. So we'll see. Callaway's. It is not the one that I had in mind, but I put the wrong one in my navigation, and I was on the freeway when I realized, like, it's probably not the right direction that I'm going, but it was at least the direction on the way home. So I'm gonna run in, see what they've got here, and if it's not as big or kind of like what I was envisioning here, then I will go to the other one that I was thinking of. The Dallas-Fort Worth area is so large that they have, I don't know. It is what it is. So I am gonna run in. Let's see what they've got here. So if you didn't know, hibiscus is my absolute favorite flower on the whole entire planet. I absolutely love it. I love flowers in general, but hibiscus is absolutely my favorite. And if I could have a yard, one day I want a yard full of hibiscus. But I am super excited about all of our options here. We've got so many different varieties of flowers, cut flowers that we're gonna be able to plant, all of the veggies, but yeah, all of this just, makes my heart happy, and I cannot wait for spring. Okay, so inspiration overload. Oh my goodness. So I definitely realized that I need to come in with a little bit more of a game plan. So I need to figure out what we need to plant, where we need to plant, so that I have a little bit more of an idea of exactly what I'm looking for. There were so many options for so many different things there that, number one, it'll be more fun to come back with RawB. But also, I need a little bit more structure in how I go about doing this, because number one, you can spend a lot of money in here, and number two, you can end up getting things that I might need one more here, one more there, or two more here, or this doesn't look good here. So I need a little bit more of an idea of what I'm looking for. So that's something that I'm gonna do. So now I'm gonna just head home, and I've got to stop at the grocery store I'm gonna plug in and see how far away Trader Joe's is, because the cool thing is that I ended up on this other side of Plano, and it might be actually a lot closer to where Trader Joe's is, and if I can hit up a Trader Joe's, that would be really cool. But if not, regular grocery store. I gotta get chips for tonight, and a couple of other things for tonight too, so let's go ahead and head back to Frisco. Okay, I am finally home. It was such a good afternoon though that I'm glad I ran those errands. I'm glad I was out and about today. It felt really good. But I'll show you guys what my Trader Joe's haul was. But how pretty are these flowers? You guys, $4. $4. Absolutely love these, so we will get those in a vase. I got some bags of tortilla chips, and I love these because it's seasoned with sea salt and lime. Absolutely love. These are some of our favorite chips. So I got a few bags because I don't get to Trader Joe's all that often. So put those over there. And then I also I showed you guys the ciabatta rolls. We'll probably have those tomorrow. And then I got some beef. We got some black beans. We got some refried beans. And I got Rob, his request was jalapenos. So we got these. So we are good to go for dinner. I think I'm gonna start with making the ground beef. And then I need to get our chicken into the rotisserie. So I think I'm gonna look up some videos on how to use the rotisserie side, because I do not know, but how to use the rotisserie in that, in the Emerald Lagasse thing. So we're gonna try and figure that out, and then we're gonna get started here because I am starving. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and start browning up our meat for the nachos. So I'm gonna brown this, and then I've got my taco seasoning mix that I like to make. I will insert my video for this of how I make it exactly. And then I'm also gonna use the rest of what is in here. You can see there isn't a lot left of this salsa, but we'll go ahead and get that in there for a little extra flavor, and then we'll start putting our nachos together. Rotisserie chicken update still looks amazing. We've got 15 minutes left and it really does look awesome. Cannot wait to dive into that. Okay, so I'm putting it back in. It registered at 170. So I am putting it back in for 30 minutes and then we will go ahead and check it again. Looks good, smells good, but not quite ready yet. All right, we've got some guacamole, tomatoes, olives, green onions, jalapenos, black beans, sour cream, salsa, Kai. And then we've got shredded cheese, and we've got taco meat here. Oh, and of course, we've got chips. Rob and I eat very differently. Very differently.
Very.
Let me show you his plate, and then I'll show you mine. Okay.
We don't want to waste anything.
Oh my gosh.
No meat wasted.
So this is Rob's plate.
Nachos Bel Grande!
All the nachos, holy jeez. Apple juice, extra chips. I think you're gonna need it. Looks really good though. And then here's mine. I like my stuff to be a little bit separated. I put my chips in the microwave and I melted some cheese on. This is mine. That's his. Is it yummy though? Yeah, yeah. All right, let's dig in. Oh, yes. She is beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and let this rest for 15 minutes and then we'll cut into it. In the meantime, no. Not yet. Not yet. So we're gonna let her sit for 15 minutes. In the meantime, honey, guess what we're gonna do?
La Noche!
All the dishes. Look at this big old mess, by the way.
Come on, let's go for a walk.
Okay.
Did you want to go somewhere?
Stop. So this is what Rob has left. He actually made a really good dent in
Run out
that.
of chips.
But yeah, all right. We need to clean this kitchen really quick, and then we'll go ahead and cut into this bad boy right here. This looks amazing. So good, so good, so good. So I don't want to cut into it because tomorrow I'm actually going to shred it. That's not true. I'm going to have a little piece right now. I really do want to see what it tastes like. But oh, look at how good that looks. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I'm stuffed though.
I know.
Yeah.
So good. So good. All right, the kitchen is cleaned. I've cleaned our rotisserie. I'm gonna let this stuff soak. I believe in working smarter, not harder. So we're gonna go ahead and let this stuff soak in detergent and kind of get some of the oil and some of the stickies off of there. So much easier than having to scrub it. But we've got the countertops are all wiped down. Everything is nice and clean, ready for the next batch of whatever we decide to make in here. But thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to Charlani TV, I would love it if you did. Bye, guys.